Air. It's way too early for the fake. This that real game for real bros. No DECAFF, no cap. Welcome to Shogun Bros, no DECAFF. Live every weekday, 6:30 in the morning, Central Time. Did you hear what I said? Central Time. We talk dogs, bloodline building to yard work, from stud talk to the truth behind the pups. This ain't no highlight reel. It's how you really build legacy. Shogun Bros, no DECAFF. Pull up, pull up, handle yours. This ain't just content. It's culture. Welcome to the Cookout with Toyo, where family vibes meet front porch truth. No scripts, no filters, just heart, heat, and hot plates. Ooh. Step up with elevated perspective, with elevated game for grown men and women building mind, spirit, and vision. And men at work with pimps over simps. Choice. Real convos, no cap, all purpose for the men behind the mission. 3 shows, 1 network, all gas, no DECAFF. Put no creamer in my man. Look, Shogun Unlimited, man. Press play and get, man. Come on, press play, press play.
Hey, what is happening?
Yeah, why? What you know about that piece of why? Yeah. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Top of the AM. Grand Rising.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it is Monday, June 23rd, man. Man, days flying. They are flying by, man. How you doing today, bro?
Man, I'm wide asleep, man. You know what I'm saying? Wide asleep.
Yeah, hurry up and wait.
Yeah, man. Go ahead and do these quick announcements real quick. Like I said in the first 5 minutes, I like to get the business out there. All right, man. Y'all know what this is, man. This is Shogun Bros, no DECAFF, and this is the home of the Digital Dog Show. Let me fix this for you real quick. There we go. Home of the Digital Dog Show. We do the Digital Dog Show every month. You can enter from our WhatsApp from the first of the month to the last day of the month. The Digital Dog Show will be aired and voted upon the following weekend and the next month. For example, for June, the actual Digital Dog Show for June will be hosted on July 5th, Saturday, July 5th. You know, so get your entries in between now and June 30th. You have 7 days remaining. Also, each week we have what's known as the Dog of the Week. Dog of the Week entries are in a different WhatsApp. It has its own WhatsApp. These are photos only, still photos only. You can get those in by clicking on the WhatsApp link that we drop in the description, or you can just ask for it. Go to the Facebook page. It's on our Facebook. And enter your dog in the Dog of the Week. There is no criteria for Dog of the Week other than it has to be a great-looking dog. It's not even breed specific. It does not have to be an American Pit Bull Terrier. It can be any breed that you think can go up against our dogs, right? Let me put that out there. That's announced on Fridays, and entries for that end on Thursday at 12 o'clock my time. But actually, I think I'm gonna give this next month. After this month, after June, entries will end on Thursday at 9 p.m. my time. That way, I can get some chance to get some sleep or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But
okay.
As of right now, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, you got until Thursday night pretty much to get your entries in for the current week. You know what I'm saying? And then also, man, let me put this out there because I know people gonna be like, you didn't say this. This month is the end of the second quarter. First quarter was January, February, March. Second quarter is April, May, June. When June ends, we will be announcing the new channel of the quarter, the channel we rocking with at the quarter. I've only had 1 set of submissions so far, and let me tell y'all what it is. You know what I'm saying? One of our supporters actually texted me and gave me their submission. You know what I'm saying? I love when people do that because that means they're putting their foot out there up front. They're not waiting until we make a decision and then coming back talking about some. Well, you didn't say what channels are going to be on. This is what they said. These are the channels. If nobody else votes, these are the channels that will be on the list for y'all to vote upon. This brother said Shogun Unlimited,
Okay.
Sporting Dog Archive,
Okay.
Bulldogging with Bo, Buck City, and Schoolboy Channel. Those are the 5 channels he picked, you know what I'm saying? And we would have to vote amongst them 5 channels. If y'all got other channels y'all won't recognize, you need to say something. You know what I'm saying? Say something. You know, and I'm gonna try to make it my business to say something about it each day this week. But y'all know we do a small donation to the channel that wins the channel of the quarter, and we support them. We shout them out. You know what I'm saying? Channel of the quarter. Make sure y'all come through, show love, and vote for the channel you think is the best channel of the quarter. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I see they kind of limited it. They listed American Pit Bull Terrier channels, but once again, this contest is open to all breed channels, all types of breeds and everything, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I went from being just a dog channel when I created my own breed. It went from being just a dog channel, just a pit bull channel, to a dog channel. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna talk about the pit bull because that's what I got my basis in, pit bulls and Malinois. But I enjoy all breeds. Man. Salute.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Big A.
Yeah, man. Let's check out this dog of the week. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. And dog of the week. Here we go, man. That's that young fam right there, boy. That young fam's Pee-wee. That don't look like no Pee-wee, though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Good looking dog right there, man. Hey. Yeah, here we go with that dog of the month, man. That Tory Hanzo, man. Hey, we got something coming up with that, don't we, huh? Yeah.
Yeah. The Battle of Sekigahara.
Yeah. It's a good looking dog, man. Look like you got your work cut out for you, man. You know. Yeah. Man. Shout out to everybody who entered their dog into the dog of the week, the digital dog show and all, man. Yeah, but let's shoot to these comments, man. Let's shoot to the chat, man. See you in the building.
Let me start from the top with it, man. Y'all already know Dickie Mother Loving Boston in the building.
Hey, yeah, man.
Then we got Kyle, the Corso guy. He dropped some knowledge on me. He said, "Shout out to Gerald of All World Doberman Club. He's having treatment for that big C. Salute to Gerald, man. And when I pray today at the end of the show, man, just know that your name is being uplifted to my Lord and Savior."
Mm-hmm.
And just for those who don't know, it's Yahshua. You know what I'm saying? Yahweh, Jesus Christ. That's what I believe in. You know what I'm saying?
Me too.
But if you believe in something different, you know what I'm saying? I don't pray against you. I pray to my God. You know what I'm saying? I don't pray against your God. I pray to my God. You know, that's what I believe in. But definitely uplift you in prayer. You know, so uplift you in prayer.
Yeah.
Heart and Finish Kennels. What it do, y'all? You know what I'm saying? Hey, man. Look. Hey, you're a real one, bro. You're a real one.
Yeah. You don't be ducking nothing either. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Hey, you bringing out King Smoke, man. Really, the only person King Smoke should be competing against is Gasco right now, so we get another champion. You know what I'm saying? We only got two champions right now with our little thing we building. You know what I'm saying? So y'all get y'all dogs out there and make champion. You know what I'm saying? Make champion. You know,
yeah.
That's all I can say. These guys.
Shout out. Huh?
Go ahead, we play the game.
Oh, shout out to that Gas and Go, man.
Yep.
Yeah. Shout out to that Gas and Go.
He said he coming back. Y'all done woke him up. He said Hard Finish. You know what I'm saying? Y'all left off and y'all let Hard Finish and Bitwise come here and kind of dominate. It's okay, bro. Hold on, Big A. Take the wheel. I gotta let her out real quick.
Yeah. Oh, and we got a new member, man. Bruno Bully's son, man. That's what's up, man. Appreciate the membership, man. That's what's up, man. Appreciate you joining the movement, bro. Yes, sir. Hey, Tiff in the building. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what's happening, man. Who else? City Boys, what's happening, bro? Yeah, I see you, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Tony M in the building. Yeah. Hey, how's she doing, man?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear.
You was talking to me just now because I just got back on the
No. I had just shout out Tony M. You said she was contracting.
Yeah. She see herself on the screen. She grabbed the screen.
She what?
She see herself on the screen. Girl. Get him, girl. Get him, girl. She see her and Saki on the screen and she growling at him trying to get her.
Yeah, trying to get an actor to get them pups out. Yeah, man. Hey, Casino with the 5-piece, man. Hey, appreciate it, Casino, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That ain't doing nothing but going back to the community, mister. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, man. Look, Jay.
Salute, man. Salute, man. Thank you, Casino. We ain't happy man.
You did. You know what I'm saying?
Did you shout out Bruno Bully's son with a new membership today?
Yes, I did. Man.
Okay. Yeah, man. I'm behind y'all. I'm over here. She got up and she walked around like she had his bathroom.
Nah, man. It's almost that time, bro.
Yeah,
she run
loose.
It's almost that time. Hey, Melee. It's almost that time, boy. Dirty Dog, man. Hey, what's happening, man? You Dirty Dog. Man, Dirty Dog Kennels in the building. Man. Yeah, all good, Dickie. Yeah, Quick FC. What's going down, man? Who else we got in here? Rancho Kennels. Huh?
Oh, no, go ahead, bro. Keep cooking.
Oh, yeah. Man, I'm trying to get out. I'm trying to stay calm. I'm trying to stay calm because, hey, man, that be live. Hey, that would be so live if she's winning the label right now.
For you, that be live for you.
Yeah, I know it. Yeah. It's always, man, look, man, it always be at the wrong time. Right on time, but at the, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man. Supreme, what's the deal, bro? Hey, Dirty Dog with a 5-piece. Pow, pow. Hey. Yeah, man. Big C. Yeah. Y'all put them ones in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Lone Wolf. Yeah. Hey, man, they in here, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Jay Nathan.
Jay Nathan in the building with a new big dog.
Nasty. Yeah. God, man. Yeah, bro. MKM. Yeah.
Look. Other ones up.
Yeah, man. But yeah, man. So Bushido code of the day is courage. You. Why you? Not you, but you. Bravery in the face of adversity. It takes courage to stick with what's true in a world full of myths. Bravery in the face of adversity. It takes courage to stick to what's true in a world full of myths. And speaking of myths, let's get into the topic a little bit, man. Sprinkle y'all with a little bit of this. You know what I'm saying? Game don't equal killer, and killer don't equal hot.
Ooh, no, he didn't say that now. Oh, man.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? I said what I said, but I'm saying, like, you want to dive into that a little bit? Or should I say it one more time?
Say it one more time, but say it real slow. Slow.
Game don't equal killer, and killer don't equal hot.
Yeah, man. I kind of broke into this talk about the breed I'm trying to make, but I wanted to share this topic with y'all, man, and cook on this topic with you. Like I said, gameness is different for everybody, but I don't like to cook on game too long because I don't know enough about game to be cooking on it too long. But for the purpose of today's topic, I'm gonna speak on it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Tony, you definitely can. You can be all three: game, killer, and hot. What I'm getting at is one don't mean you are the other. You know, every rectangle is not a square, but every square is a rectangle because it has to meet certain criteria. You know what I'm saying? To be a rectangle, you have to have 4 90-degree angles with at least 2 parallel sides that are equal length. Okay? At least 2 parallel sides that are equal length. All right? To be a square, all sides must be equal length and have 90-degree angles. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just using basic mathematics to break down this problem right here. And I'm gonna give y'all some real life examples of what I'm talking about. Okay. So the first is game. What I believe to be game, when I speak on it, I'm speaking from Dre's definition. My definition don't make a dog game or not game. It's just what I would say. When I would use the term of a game dog to a person, this is what I'll be speaking on. Okay. So basically a dog that has shown triumph over adversity. You know what I'm saying? A will to go on, knowing that they are not in an advantageous situation. You know, the underdog. That's just gameness for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what situation you want to talk about. Gameness me is, you know, going into that situation, knowing that you could face serious injury and or lose your life and be game. That is game. So a game dog will give up its life. I believe a game dog will give up its life for the quarry or whatever it is going into, whatever sport it's being used for. Okay? But just because that dog is willing to die does not mean that dog is willing to kill. Case in point. A lot of good game dogs were proven, even though they were losers, they were proven game because they got ragged and they stayed in there until the owner felt the need to pick them up. Okay? That, for me, that's actually a better example of game than a dog that dominates in whatever arena it's in. Shout out to Gowan Fields in the building. Wow. To me, that is a better display of game. It's a dog that was the dog that was the true underdog and continued to scratch into whatever event it was. Man, you know what I'm saying? This is not to violate any illegal activity. That's what I'm talking about. Like you decide what would make a dog game for you, and that's your definition of game. For me, man, it might be a hog. It might be a person breaking into my house and the dog is fighting, even though his son got stabbed up or shot. That's game to me. You know what I'm saying? Like that's game to me. So let's be clear about that too. You know, I ain't sitting here trying to compare notes on what game is and what game ain't. I'm just telling you what I think. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so that dog may not have the ability to even inflict a life-ending wound or scar onto it, whatever it is, it's going into the hog or whatever. Most dogs can't kill a hog straight up. You know what I'm saying? But that don't mean they won't scratch into that hog every time. That's game. Okay. Now let's talk about killing.
Can there be a cur killer?
Yep. So game don't equal killer. And we said killer don't equal hot. Let's talk about killer. Okay. Now killers, I would say the killers that I've seen, the dogs that I've seen that have taken another dog's life or another pet's life, cat, even though they take human lives, right? There is a certain level of power that is required to even be a killer, right? You know, there's a difference between being harmless and being peaceful. And that's what killers possess. That's why I say every killer ain't game and every killer don't equal hot. There are some dogs that are killers that will only kill when they bother, right? And I prefer those dogs, the ones that are real killers. They real killers. I don't like. A lot of people say, you know, the name of the game is game, but I would take a killer over a game dog any day because, like I said, that killer is gonna finish the mission. It's a matter of what triggers them. Right? And a killer could be a stone cold cur. It could be a stone cold cur, won't scratch, it will stand in line every time. But if that other, whatever it is, hog, whatever makes contact and puts him in a corner, it will kill you out of fear.
Yeah. So would you say that a game dog versus a killer, would you say your chances at having more intelligence will be in the killer than in the game?
Okay, I'm gonna say yes, and I'm gonna tell you why. And still be Rancho Kennels, you know what I'm saying? And that's what's up. But check this out. Okay, what makes the killer? A lot of the game dogs are so game they're not thinking, or they're not thinking on the level of a killer. Most of these killers, what happens is typically happens in a litter of puppies. They make their first kill and they learn where to hit another animal at to cause serious internal bleeding or to override the animal's central nervous system. You know what I'm saying? They go into the brisket and throat, but they go in there with intention. They know what they targeting. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes it a killer. This dog is intent on taking something out quickly. You know what I'm saying? And actually, a killer makes a good hunting dog. You know, personally, you know, typically they have enough mouth to do whatever it is they're trying to do too. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of game dogs, just, you know, they can bite, but like every dog can bite, but there's some superior biting animals. You know what I'm saying? I don't think any dog can bite like a Kangal, really. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, a Kangal is pretty much a natural killer for most things it's gonna put his mouth on, just because it has that kind of pressure behind it. That don't mean it don't mean it's the best dog. It don't mean it ain't a curve. It just means that this dog has the physical capability to take life from a prey animal. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying a killer is. The animal is capable of and knows how to take life from a prey animal.
Speaking of, man, I saw a video about a month ago or so. I think I might have sent it to you. It was a pit bull, or it hit a jaguar, and you know, if the jaguar hit the pit first, the pit probably wouldn't have had a chance in at all. But the pit hit the jag first, and it bit the jag on the nose, and you know, the pressure from the bite, it made the jaguar get up and just, you know, try to shake the dog off and try to skedaddle, like it didn't want, you know. So that pressure means something.
That's a good example, though. That's a good example. That jaguar is a killer. That jaguar kills to survive. But you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I mean? Yeah.
And the thing was, I need to find that video. I'm gonna see if I can find it. But the dog initiated. The dog took off and hit the jag. So, you know, like if the jaguar, if the tables were turned, the jag, you know, whichever one I believe would have inflict and, you know, put the bite on first would have the advantage. And just so happened the dog bit the jag on a sensitive, one of the most sensitive spots on the body.
And see, that's where he come in. That dog was hot enough to do it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think every game dog is barking and growling. You know what I'm saying? Some of them just game. You know what I'm saying? Once they start, they're not gonna stop. But this dog was hot, and you know, it's on site. You know that's in that situation that was very, very helpful. You know what I mean? So I talk about, you know, wanting to be able to be calm and all that stuff, man. But I want them to be able to go at the same time. You know, But once again, I don't see hot being game or being a killer. It's just hot. You know, that dog didn't have to prove gameness or that he was a killer. He just had to do it. He just had to start. You know what I'm saying? He just had to start. You know what I'm saying? He had to have a little bit of mouth behind him too, but he had to just start. And yeah, man. Like,
you remember that video, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Man.
Tell wild, man. She ain't play no game with him. You know what I'm saying? Play no game, man. She had to go. Let me check your ID. Check your ID. Run them license, cuz.
No, man. She gonna get me in so much trouble, man.
Nah, she ain't either, man. Cause I feel on that one. You know what I'm saying? You're over here watching it. You know what I'm saying? Ghost watching, stealing content, whatever it is you're doing. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I tell you what, your channel gonna sound like me. Your favorite channel watches us as their favorite channel. Just so you know, hate them. But yeah, man. Game don't equal killer. Killer don't equal hot. I'm gonna open up the panel, Big Gabe. Let you guys. I like to let you get your rocks up before I open the panel. But I'm gonna open the panel in a second. You know? Okay,
but you didn't speak on hot.
Okay, yeah. So I kind of did, but it was very, very light. You know what I'm saying? Okay. What I was saying was, the hot dog, right? I'm gonna give you an example. It's a lot of guys who confuse hot with game and killer. Because the dog barking, growling, snarling, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I personally could care less about that, because the first two, game and killers, the majority of the ones I've seen that were game and killers in person, they were not hot. Yeah. They weren't hot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They might growl when they faced off. You know what I'm saying? They might growl or bark when they see a rabbit or something ride by. But they was chill. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't barking and slobbering just because they see another dog. They weren't. I'm not saying that I'm not saying that every hot dog ain't game, every hot dog ain't a killer. They could be all three. Just like Tony said, they could be all three. What I'm telling you is, just because you see one of these characteristics don't make the dog the other two. You know what I'm saying? The only way to tell anything about these dogs, because what I'm doing right now is give my opinion. The only way to tell anything about these dogs is to live with them and learn from them and learn for yourself exactly what you got. That's the truth. You know what I'm saying? That's the God honest truth right there. And in most cases, you know what I'm saying, nowadays, the best chance you're going to get is for that dog to get up on a hall legally. You know what I'm saying? For that dog to go out to the protection work, sporting fields and see if it'll stand up against whatever it is that you put it up against, right? That's about the closest thing you're going to get to is seeing a dog that's hot, or, you know what I'm saying, that got some mouth to it, it's a killer. There's not a lot of opportunities legally to see any of these three. You can go to a show. You can go to a show and see a dog that's pretty hot. You know what I'm saying? You can go to a show and see a hot dog. But
yeah, man.
So let me say this. Tony read this thing, man. I really like this. He said, "I wish my quiet killer was hot because people take her for granted." I'm gonna tell you something real, Tony. When I was at that show out here in Arizona, man, and I was talking to my homie Heather, she knew right off. She was like, "Okay, Saki is a serious dog, but Kazi is a hot dog."
Yeah,
Saki's the one. If something gonna get killed on the yard, Saki gonna be the one to kill it. You know, but Kazi hot. She gonna start it. She'll go start it. You know what I'm saying? She'll pop that chain and go hit something. You know what I mean? And that's one of the things right there where I'm kind of glad people like the hot dog. I'm like, you can have the hot dog. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, I don't seen the yard accident. The yard accidents I've seen. 90% of the time, the dog that you thought was gonna, you know what I'm saying, be still living when you got home, ain't the one living. Ain't the one living. You know what I'm saying? He all that barking, all that screaming. He's popping that chain, trying to get to this dog his whole life. You know what I'm saying? And then get over there and get ate up. I'm talking about intestines, bro. The pictures people done sent me, bro, of the yard accident, intestines hanging out the dog, bro.
Dog
you know
ate up. It's gone. Half the dog gone. You know what I'm saying?
And this ain't from no illegal dog fight. This is from people. No. This is from people, you know, hot dog popping the chain. One day he finally popped that collar, he popped that link and got over there and got what he was looking for. You know what I'm saying? Got what he was looking for.
By the time you at work and by the time you get home, they done had they feel.
Yep. Dior did the same thing. Dior was hot as fish grease, bro. Hot as fish grease, you know what I'm saying? And got ate up, you know what I'm saying? Got ate up. Yeah. And like I said, this is all like just regular, like just day-to-day, you know, Neo Dogman stuff, man. Like, you know, but yeah, man. Also, man, you gotta know which ones of your dogs is them serious dogs like that, kind of keep them away from the other dogs, because like I said, just because they quiet and everything, you know what I mean? If you love all your dogs, and I think you should love all your dogs, you gotta know when you gotta kill on the yard. You know what I'm saying? I think it was on y'all was on Big Hill last week talking about it. And said there was a female, she took out like 29 other dogs on the yard. I'm like, at what point do you say, okay, this female got to go to another yard and we got to do something different with her keep, you know, with her upkeep.
Yeah, man, and that's also why I don't, you know, I have my limitations, man, because it's a lot more responsibility, especially when you start getting into those, you know, those categories, man. I like calm dogs, man. I like calm, serious dogs, like especially in males, man. You know, yeah, like, you know, you see these. This is just like me personally, you know, my personal preference. Like you see, these real active dogs that be, you know, out there hog hunting, or some old school dogs, you know, champs, grand champs, and when you see the photo, you don't see them in action and nothing. You just see a good looking dog. Like, for example, that photo, I'm gonna see if I can bring it up, man. That photo of you and Saki in at the South Bottom show, and you see Saki and you just sitting there calm. You know, I like those, you know what I'm saying? And then when you hear the story behind whatever, you know, the personality and characteristics of the dog, you be like, dang, that dog can do that. You know what I'm saying? That dog do that. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to share this. I'm glad you brought that up.
So I always tell people this, man. I always tell people this about that stuff, man. Look, okay, you go think about your neighborhood growing up, right? And like you grew up, you ain't got to be hood, none of that stuff, man. Because I ain't hood. I grew up in country hood is what I call it, country hood. But anyways, so you think about the toughest knockout artist in your neighborhood, right? Just raw talent, you know what I'm saying? Either he was really strong, bigger than the other kids, faster than other kids, or he had brothers, you know what I'm saying? Something to sharpen him up real quick. He sharpened up real quick, right?
5'2", you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but in this case, we're gonna say he's 6 foot tall, 185 pounds. You know what I'm saying? He's healthy for his age, right? Okay. Yeah. He grows up, you know, so he the Kimbo Slice of the neighborhood, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. That to me is the hot dog. He fighting everybody. He got everybody shook in his neighborhood, right? Yeah. Then he out of the party or whatever. He meets this other guy. He's 6 foot. He's 185 pounds. He calm, man. You know what I'm saying? He there with his gal. You know what I'm saying? He chilling. And this dude, this hot boy, one of his gals, he popping fly because he done whooped everybody in his hood. See, apparently I can whoop everybody in the world. But this dude he run up on is a UFC trained fighter. Yeah. Same size, same skill set, same amount of power, but he's a trained fighter, right? And so the guy, you know, he popping fly and the dude like, man, I really don't want no smoke. You know what I'm saying? I'm just here with my gal. I'm trying to enjoy myself. This guy is confident. He know his skill set. He understands, you know what I'm saying? He understands. Good analogy, you know. But he know his skill set. He really trying to avoid conflict because he know what he can do. He not worried about what you can do. He knows what he's capable of. Right? Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? So the neighborhood Kimbo Slice, he pressed the point. You know what I'm saying? He might even throw a mean right hook and get the first lick off because this other dude really just trying to enjoy his afternoon. It ain't got nothing to do with him being scary or not. You know what I'm saying? Trying to enjoy his afternoon, you know. And so you know what I'm saying? The dude get his first right hook off and he feeling good. And like this normally take him out. But this UFC fighter, he strengthens his neck. He do them exercise with that little weight. You know what I'm saying? They hold their head on. So he ate it. You know, so you didn't knock him out. Now what? You know what I'm saying? They get it tussling. He get to put him in arm bars and all kind of stuff. Well, you know what? He done dislocated his shoulder. Now you can't defend yourself. And he beat you to death. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of how I look at the calm ones that really have that. And all calm dogs ain't like that. Let me say that too. Calm don't mean killer either. Calm don't mean you do nothing. Some of them just calm pussies. You know what I'm saying? But like, I'm not talking about them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the ones that they just learn like, man, it ain't even working. You know what I'm saying? When it's time to work, I work. When it ain't time to work, ain't time to work. You know what I'm saying? Ain't time to work. But I gotta give a shout out because another thing I noticed about them killers, man, a lot of these killers they talk about, man, you know what I'm saying? I think it was Zebo they was talking about, you know, could be around other dogs in the house or cats, something like that. And one of the homies hit me up yesterday. He was like, yeah, my dogs should be around cats and everything, but they will go catch a hog. They will do work. You know what I'm saying? They'll do work. You know, shout out to that homie shoving that text message. I'm sorry about what happened to the cat though. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, like there's some of these killers, man, I think part of the killer is intelligence. You got to know how to take one out quick. And I think that's what brings that calmness. You can read the situation. Okay, this dog ain't no threat. I seen this before. You know, I seen this on the yard before. I ain't worried about that. You know what I'm saying?
Like little photos like that, just all dogs. You know what I'm saying? Not just this photo, but I'm just saying the calm. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just like photos of dogs like that. You know. Yeah.
Look, check this out. My dog Midnight. Let dog sleep in his doghouse. Yup. Uh-huh. And see, that's what I'm talking about, man. Like, but it go hurt something. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Real bad. You know what I'm saying? Doing real bad, man. I got nothing but respect for it. Like the hot ones, I ain't gonna lie. When I'm going on my walk, my daily walk. Sorry, I had a text message come through. When I'm going on my daily walk, I used to prefer to take Hendrix on the daily walk. I ain't gonna lie. Because, you know what I'm saying, like how you said, Michonne went crazy on the $2 Hendrix to do the same thing, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I could go let the dog come up, get all close to us and everything, you know what I'm saying? He might smell the other dog. Man, let that dog growl, bro. You know what I'm saying? and that kind of makes the situation more dangerous because at least if they come running up on a dog that's barking and growling, you know they mean business, you know what I'm saying? But like, you know, in that situation right there, man, you know, that dog done got hit. And it don't even be the dog's fault, you know what I'm saying? Because Saki done lured him in there, you know what I mean? He done, okay, you know. And the next thing you know, he don't make no noise. He don't bark and growl and all that stuff. He just grab. You know what I'm saying? So I would. Next thing you know, you hear some hollering and screaming. You know, it's dust flying up, and that, you know, you gotta submit that.
Yeah, man.
Dang, but he say he ain't like the music.
No, my computer acting up, man.
But yeah, man.
Yeah,
So
man.
I'm opening up the panel, Big A. You know what I'm saying? We got about 25 minutes left. You know what I mean? And see if somebody else want to chime in on that, because you know it's a topic that is not closed in. You know, these are my experiences. You know what I've seen. But man, Michonne look good, bro. Gotta pet that dog. Gotta pet that dog.
Yeah.
Man, she doing good too. She right here behind me. She having contractions. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to record her having the contraction. You know what I'm saying? Just for empirical evidence and historical purposes. Also, I'm going to do a video on the new channel about labor, the process of labor. She's technically in labor right now with the contractions going on. She's been contracted since late yesterday. But you can kind of see the ribs just shaking, you know what I'm saying? Like you can see the muscles contracting and all that stuff. Yeah.
You gonna go to work, turn right back around. Yeah, man. Like, why? As soon as you get to work.
Could you not?
I know my bad. I can feel your blood pressure going up, bro. Oh man. Damn.
Yeah, man. Y'all, this boy Big A got a sense of humor that is only for him. You know what I'm saying? He don't care how you feel. It's his sense of humor. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
Nah, that's my brother. That's my brother right there, man.
8 pups. Yeah, man.
Nah, man. I'm sticking with 7. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. When I feel on her to see like how, you know, how she doing, man, we feel like about 10 of them hoes in there, man. You know what I'm saying? She big, man. She big for her size, bro. You know what I'm saying? She's typically a 30-pound or less dog. You know what I'm saying? She almost up to 40 pounds now. She big, bro.
She a good nurser too, huh?
Yeah, but she the only difference between her and Bacardi with nursing and taking care of puppies is she aggressive, man. Like can't nobody come in the doghouse with me when she had them puppies. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm being real, bro. Like, you know,
I remember you telling me last time. Non-stop, what's happening?
Non-stop in the building.
Yeah, we live.
Big C, salute. Big C, I want to let you know, man, personally, bro, you a fool, bro. Hey, man, Big C, I'm going to have to hit you up on the back street, bro.
Hey, yeah, man, Big C is for real funny, man. Him and Shogun, man. And Tony L. Hey, yeah, man.
They're not even funny. What it is, man, they don't hold a tongue. I ain't gonna say they got no filter, because Big C, I think Big C got more of a filter than Shogun for sure. and look, and Tony can filter himself too. He just when he gets tired of BS, you know, he gonna give his opinion on that, man.
And I appreciate it all, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even if my stuff stank, man, come on with it. I might need to clean it up. Hey.
Yep.
Yeah.
Man, I'm waiting for all these briefings we got to have today, y'all, about this stuff going on over there, you know, over the seas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Man, so look, y'all, I'm saying it's gonna be 8 pups, and I'm telling y'all, let's just say if it was 10, I'm telling you, it's gonna be 1 black dog.
You say what? Say that again.
No. I take that back.
Nah, don't take it back. Say it again.
I said if it's 10, it's gonna be one black. It's gonna either be a black dog or a red nose.
You can't either or, man. Like the parlay odds go down when you do that.
All right. So I would say it's gonna be a black dog. If it's 10, one black dog.
All right.
If it's 8,
well,
all buckskin, one and a possible red nose.
If it's a black dog in there, I guess we're gonna be having a raffle.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, he said, shout out to Pitwise. He said, for those going to the pig picking, the Mike Proto in Hillsboro is pet friendly. And only, hey man, can't beat that. Hey, so is the entrance inside or outside of each room? Is it set up like a motel or a hotel? But shout out to Pitwise for that, man. Salute.
Yeah, man. And if anybody going, man, I get reservations. If you know for a fact, I get the reservations if you can early. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, young fam. Because man, if word get out, they might be overloaded.
Yeah, no, they might up the prices, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that too.
Hey, they be like, oh, it's an event in town this weekend. Let me go ahead and
they probably already here.
Nah. Cause I told you, man, we went to Louisiana, man. I told them, girl, we had a whipping competition going on.
Hey, tell them this story, bro. Man. Yeah.
So we were down in Louisiana and we got down there. We drove into town. We drove into a little meet and greet spot with Floyd and them. Stopped by them and them. And we didn't book a motel in advance, you know what I'm saying? So, but the dogs is conditioned up, you know what I'm saying? They lean, looking mean, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, they still American Pit Bull Terriers. But so we get to the motel. I think, what was it? What we stayed at? I can't remember.
I don't know.
Anyways, man, this was Big A and JT got me, bro.
Might have been a West. I don't know.
And so I go inside. It's a black lady, an older black lady, man. She probably about like, she ain't my mama age, but she older, you know what I'm saying? And so I was like, yeah, I'm in town for a whipping convention. You know, my dogs, they gonna be chasing the lures and all kind of stuff, you know what I'm saying? It's boldface fear, fabrication of a story, right? But I'm just trying not to get rejected because it's like 11 o'clock at night. I need someone to lay my head down there. You know what I'm saying? It's starting to rain and everything. You know what I'm saying? So she like, oh, well, when you bring the dogs in, bring them by the counter. I want to see them.
We get in the car, wait.
Yeah. I'm like, okay. Man. But she knew, man. It was all good, all love, man. You know what I'm saying? We got to the room, no issues, man. Saki and Michonne was chill, you know, which was really weird because Michonne would turn up the whole trip. But But we got to the room, man. Big A, you know what I'm saying? He did what he said to her to make her calm down. She calmed down. You know what I'm saying? Saki just beat you. I had him in the crate, you know what I'm saying? So he was chill. I turned the crate around where he couldn't see nothing, though. But, yeah, it was chill, man. It was chill, bro. And,
man.
On the road, my brothers, man. On the road, my brothers.
Road again.
But yeah, they talking about Big A, JC. So we gonna stay Dre. You know, he could talk that talk. I'm like, bruh.
Heck yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. Booked last night. Hey, when is the pig picking?
That was the 26th, 27th. It's typically last Saturday of July.
Last Saturday. Yeah, man. Boys,
who going live? Who going live from out there? Who going live from out there to pig picking? You know what I'm saying? Somebody gotta go live. Somebody gotta let us dregs that ain't making it see what's going on out there. I'm gonna see the picture. I know Walnut gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? I know Pitwise gonna be there. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. So, Game Killer and Yeah, man. Nah, Tony L, man. You gotta holler at Elevated, man. You got some stuff going on, man. You gotta get with Elevated, you know. Y'all reach out to Elevated.
Man, he dealing with them puppies, man. He got about 3 little puppies right now.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, though, man, I'm proud of her. She did exactly what she was supposed to do just now.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, the wind blew. I got the door cracked over to the doghouse.
Yeah.
The door cracked open so she can go out if she needs to use the bathroom, you know what I'm saying? But I guess the wind blew and the door swung open. She went over there, man. I'm glad when nobody at the door, you know what I'm saying? It was just the wind, but
yeah.
That's what I like to see, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay, Casino, I see you, man. Go.
Salute,
you know, salute. Yeah. Yeah.
He said he come to make champion at the pig picking. You know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Big C stay cheap as creepers.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Leave it alone.
Yeah. Man.
Leave that alone. That's it.
Wee boy.
Come here.
I need to start making my list now.
Yep. And don't call me the day of talking about some. Yeah, man. Run me through that list again real quick.
Man.
Yeah, I think we should do that this week, man. We probably do that on Wild Card Wednesday, man. Go through a list of everything to get for the puppies before you pick up the puppy, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, man. Dang.
Hey, what happened to the SDR, man? So, because I thought SDR was Tom's registry, the sporting dog registry. I thought that's what it was. I remember SDR about 4 or 5 years ago, but I ain't really been seeing no post about SDR. The APDR, you know what I'm saying? Is that what SDR became? Yeah, y'all let me know.
Man.
Yeah, but there used to be a sporting dog registry, man. I remember that, man. You know what I'm saying? I actually like the way they had their paperwork set up too. But I think if you okay, salute. You know, he says 2 different things. Yeah, I think though, if you got your ADBA paperwork, or whatever, I think the APDR will just register you on the spot. I think. Don't quote me on that, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of registries recognize the ADBA, man, and you know what I'm saying? Bonafide is another one that has a long history of being recognized by other registries as well. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Pitwise, thank you. Yeah. Casino said it's 2 different things, and then Pitwise said SDR just don't do shows. And that'd be my thing, man. With these registries, man, at this point, bro, like, bro, what are you doing? Like, if you're not doing shows, man, how you really pushing your registry? You know what I'm saying? To mind you, some registries, they just want to be low key and just track genealogy, but I can do that online pairs, bro.
Yeah.
You know
for real.
I can track my genealogy online.
Report.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
318 stand up.
Yeah, man.
And this tripped me out, bro. Okay. So people be like, man, I don't want my pairs on online pairs. As soon as you sell a dog, that person can order a pedigree, the 4 generation, 7 generation pedigree on their dog, and have everything, have your whole mix. You know what I'm saying? If you let the papers go. So like, man, it'd be some statements. I'm like, man, if you understand anything about these dogs, the registration process, man, not only are they gonna have your dog's legacy and lineage, but your address is on your registration paperwork, bro. Unless you got a PO box. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, come on, bro. Man, y'all boys be so security conscious and so stupid at the same time.
Man.
And you know what I see a lot of times, people saying stuff like that, bro. They never even been through that process. They just heard their mentor or some old head say it and it sound good. You know what I'm saying? But once again, man, you talking to one who did it all. I done took my dog from BFKC and got an ADBA registered because I wanted to be able to show my dogs. Like, I done been through it. You know what I'm saying? I done been through it. You know, deciding whether the person is even trustworthy enough for me to give them my puppy with papers because they're gonna have my address. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So,
like, man, what's up?
All right. So, game, killer, and hot. How do you tell the difference between the three? You know, and at what age would you put the stamp on what each one is?
Okay. Hot, I think you can tell as soon as the dog shows it. It can show up as early as puppy can allow it to happen, man. More key salute. Hot is just like it's just hot. It's ready to engage. Now, what it's gonna do once it engages is I don't know. I don't know. But you know that beyond a shadow of a doubt, this puppy is gonna run over and make contact on whatever it is that you pointed at. That's the hot dog. It's super hot. It's barking. It's letting you know it wants to play rough. You know what I'm saying? It's letting you know it wants to play rough.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, as far as a killer and game go, both of these two are something that have to be proven. You know what I'm saying? You don't know until you know. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time with a killer, you know it's a killer by a yard extent. I'm just being real with you. You know what I'm saying? Legally, lawfully speaking, or you put it on an animal that it's gonna have to tussle with it. If it kills a pig, or you know what I'm saying, or you got goats or something like that, I would still consider that dog a killer personally. If it finishes it off, if it hunts it and turns it into kibble, that's the killer to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up?
I on the killer in the game. I've heard historically with old dog men through their culling process, either leaving all the puppies together in a kennel or separating the males and the females, and whoever makes it out is the dogs. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, do you think that not necessarily game, but finding a killer in a dog can be found at a young age?
Yeah,
not necessarily saying that it is a cur, or I mean, not or whatnot, but the killer in the dog.
So check this out, man. I've seen puppies take each other out as early as 6.5, 7 weeks old, bro. Taking each other out. You know what I'm saying? And so with that right there, man, yeah, like that puppy, like if he stays the course, you know what I'm saying? Because puppies can change, man. You know, you could take them to a different home and discipline them too much, man. Take it right out of them. But in that situation, one of my mentors put me on that, and like everything on his yard is a killer because they had to take out a sibling. It literally just was left alone with the siblings until it decided it didn't want to have siblings no more. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't forced. He might be at work and come home and like, yep, gotta go bury one. You know what I'm saying? They finally showed me who was who. You know, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? And that's how he judged them. You know what I'm saying? That was his culling process. But he wasn't about to sell no dogs just to anybody and everybody because they were. Everything on the yard was killers. He was breeding killers to killers. You know what I'm saying? They had finished. I don't know if it was game or not. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't matching them like that, but they was killers. Everything on that yard had multiple bodies. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And he just let them be dogs. So all the people that say dogs better play together, you know what I'm saying? That's one of them yards right there where he truly believed, you know, if I come home and they playing together, that's not what I want on my yard. You know what I'm saying? That's not what I want. That was his culling process. Some people would say it's archaic, man, but like, can I veer away from that with this portion of the conversation, Big A?
Yeah. Okay,
so I want to talk about that, man, with the military as well, man. Because I seen Tip, I mentioned overseas, you know what I'm saying? For those of y'all who don't know, man, the U.S. this is public now. U.S. bombed 3 nuclear facilities in Iran. You know what I'm saying? And so I talk about that like, okay, the general public, man, y'all gonna see some changes with us gearing up for what I would consider to be World War III coming. You know what I'm saying? And part of that is all of this hyper wokeness, this hypersensitivity, politically correctness. To make killers, it goes out the door, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like they giving us all these briefings, and I'm like, these briefings, they're like, yeah, we gotta get tough, man. And you know, these young kids, they crying, they weak. They grew up in an era where opinion mattered just as much as fact. And the only fact that matters in war is you live or you die. And so like, you know, the ones that came up with all this entitlement, now they paying for it. And the same thing happened with these dogs, man. Being real, you know, you got a lot of people. See, that was good, big dog.
It's good, bro. I ain't mean to interrupt. I had a question about registry.
Yeah, what's up?
Do you know if ADBA accept bona fide paperwork? I got a dog with bona fide paperwork, but I want to switch it.
So let me say this: when I got my bona fide dog registered, Bacardi, she was the first dog I registered with ADBA. That's when Mr. Mims was running bona fide. I don't know the relationship between bona fide kennels now, but they do ownership of Titan Kennels to the ADBA. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't see why anything would change. But you know, like I said, this was 2019 when I did my registration with Bacardi to going from BFKC to ADBA, and it was very easy.
I don't mean to interrupt, but Dre, don't you still have that video?
Yeah. I think I got a video when I did it. Yeah.
Okay. He did a full thing on the casino. You gotta check that out. Is it on Shogun Unlimited?
Yeah, it's on Shogun Unlimited. It's on the channel. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, check it out. I ain't gonna lie,
on StreamYard, it's like the music be drowning y'all out a little bit. I can't, like, it don't sound like that on YouTube, but on here, it like the music loud as hell.
That you can adjust it on your phone.
No, you can't.
Oh, I hear what you're saying. You saying so I just take a picture of the bona fide paperwork?
Yeah. Oh,
so hold on.
I can't tell you that. That's Drake.
So when I did mine, man, I had my bona fide certificate in my name, right? And I had my 4th generation pedigree. I ended up sending my 4th generation pedigree into the ADBA. You know what I'm saying? And they use that to generate my ADBA paperwork, whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's what I did. You know. And like I said, with the ADBA, you can go on their website too. You know what I'm saying? You should be able to take a picture of it now. You know what I mean? You should be able to take a picture of your 4th generation or whatever now, and then they can verify it for you like that. But yeah, I had no issues getting my bona fide dog registered with ADBA.
Okay, then appreciate it. That's all I have, bro.
So too easy, bro. Too easy.
All right.
Yes, sir.
All right, salute y'all, bro.
Salute.
Hey, salute.
Yeah, man. And so that's what I was saying. So yeah, these young cats, man, I seen it. I'm telling you right now, I seen it, man. You know, a lot of them join for schooling. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny, man, because people ridicule me all the time. They be like, man, you know, Dre, you said when you was 19, you joined to travel around the world and meet women. I did at 19. That's what kind of young 19-year-old stud ain't trying to do that? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But in the process, I became a real soldier. You know what I'm saying? Like in all that stuff and all that trying to meet girls, travel around the world. You know what I'm saying? I ended up becoming a man. I ended up getting a family. You know what I'm saying? Providing for my family, giving back to the community, building Shogun Unlimited, building Samurai Kennels, building digital. All of this came from a young 19-year-old boy who left home trying to meet girls. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It ain't about where you start, it's about where you finish at, bro. And but I tell you this though, when they sent me to Kuwait, I was scared, but I went. You know what I'm saying? Because I signed that dotted line. When they sent me to Afghanistan and Korea, I went because I signed that dotted line. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. You know, so regardless of what my reason was, I kept my word. You know what I'm saying? I paid my debt to society. You know what I'm saying? So these young cats, you know, a lot of these guys been in 4 or 5 years, and you know, we put out of Afghanistan in 21. So they've been in for 4 years. They ain't even no threat of them getting shot at. You know what I'm saying? Ain't even no threat of them getting shot at. So these cats, they like, man, you know, they like, man, what you mean I could die? Okay, let me give y'all this. The projection is, and this for all of y'all with kids talking about joining the military, the projection is that when World War III break out, half of the force will die. Half of the force will die.
Yeah.
Okay, so we had a briefing, right? I can't tell you what all the briefing was about, but I can tell you that much. So they said that, right? And of course, me in the back of the room, done been shot at before, you know what I'm saying? I do a little snap. Now, if you've seen the Avengers Endgame, you know, that's the Thanos snap. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, it was funny. To me, it was funny. Okay. And to the the other, what we consider old heads in the military, they thought it was funny too. Do you know kids ran out of that room crying and was upset that I did the Thanos snap? Man, come on, bro. I'm like, look, you know, go ahead, run, get to running to get to fighting. But that's how I feel about this dog, man. Like, some stuff, man, you know what I'm saying? Some stuff, bro, it just is what it is, man. Like, it comes with the territory. Being brave is not the same as being willing to die. And man, I got coworkers, man. This is my homeboy, man. I love him to death, bro. He talking about something. Yeah, man, I signed to die for my country. And he's been in 13 years. I say, man, man, I signed to live for my country. You know what I'm saying? And I said, I'm not no coward. I ain't gonna run. But like, look, I'm not just gonna stand there with a missile coming in and not take cover. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, like, you know what I mean?
You already talked about being a martyr. How that don't make sense.
Yeah, being a martyr don't make sense unless you're important. You know, like highly important, like a president, king, somebody who dies and gets the whole country behind him. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, man. So my homeboy, he been in 13 years. This boy gonna tell me, yeah, man, I signed to die for my country. I'll die for my country. How many times you been deployed? Never. It sounds good. You know what I'm saying? You talk to a nigga that been really been shot at. You know what I'm saying? It sounds good, bro. That wolfing, bro. It sounds good till you get over there. I bet you that boy gonna have eyes full of tears. You know what I'm saying? But it's cool. Yeah. Like, I got him. You know what I'm saying? It's my homie. I got him. But that boy, he wolfing in front of the troops. You know what I'm saying? In front of them little E3s, E4s, he wolfing. Yeah, I thought you die for my country. What would you do for yours? Boy, you ain't never been over. Boy, shit. You've been in the States 13 years. You know what I'm saying? Boy, you could have been working at McDonald's.
Man. Yeah, man.
But we all serving our own way, man. Salute. You know what I'm saying? Salute.
Yep.
I ain't gonna beat him up. I ain't gonna say his name, but he know who he is. He probably watching right now. He know about my channel, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Salute, bro.
Salute to everybody who step up to the plate, man. Irregardless to what you signed up for. You know.
Tony said, I bet the uniform crease is sharp as all, though.
Man.
Yeah. Yeah, sure is, man. Comb over looking nice, man. Comb over looking nice. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, high and tight. You know what I mean? Skin fade on the sides, free on top.
Yeah. So I got a question there, man, because I know you be into all of this stuff, man. Like, like the action movies and all that, man. It don't hit the same after you came home, huh?
Nah.
Like that, you know what I'm saying?
So look, man, I tell you what, when I went to Vegas for the first time, man, I saw an act of valor, man. I was choked up and everything, man. You know.
What happened?
What you mean?
So you say you saw what?
An act of valor.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Okay,
I thought that was one of the greatest movies in the world, man. I was like, man, I'm a part of something now, man. Man, you get to Afghanistan, man. You get out that plane, your butt hole be puckered. You know what I'm saying? You squeeze it tight. You run off that plane, man. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Mama, why am I over here?
Man, no, for real.
Good girl. That's a good girl. Good girl. Yeah. Ooh. You gotta come down now. Yeah, man. Big A, when you come out here to visit, man, I can feel a moving, Big A.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, when you come out here to visit, man, I want you to come. I want you to come to the doghouse like you trying to rob me, and I want you.
Are you gonna be in the doghouse or not?
Yeah. I'm gonna be out here just like I am now. I'm out here just like I am now, man. And cause you see how like the door, once again, I got it cracked so she can go in and go out. But when it moves, she do that every time. And the first time I didn't reinforce it, this time I reinforced it.
Yeah, I got you, bro. I got you. Is gonna be both of them or one?
Nah, just her. I want you to see like. That's why I won't bring her to bite because she's too ready to bite. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like she gonna bite you naturally. You know what I'm saying? How people say like the bond, like she'll bite you naturally, and that's why I have to be careful with her because it's natural. It's not triggered, right? Hey, look, dog man TV said I used to. Hey, you know what, Tip? That's
Yeah, you do.
doing good. I just talked to him yesterday.
Man,
Matter of fact,
hey,
I kicked it with him from. I kicked it with them. My other cousin came down from Phoenix with him. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I kicked it with him the other day at the Hooters.
Mm-hmm. Hey, non-stop. Dre be like, okay, it's nighttime. All right, we're gonna go walk through the park. Big A, I want you to get behind this tree. When I come up behind this, when you see me walking with Saki, I want you to jump out. Yeah, I jump out. Hey man, hey, Saki almost took me out, man. Yo, man, look, yeah, he be setting me up, but it's all good, man. I'm with it though, bro. Yeah, man. Yeah,
Man, I can't wait for my girl to be my girl again, man. She's so full. Aaron, you could feel it's at least 6 in there, bro. At least 6. I can
I
feel
know
like,
it's 6.
yeah.
I believe wholeheartedly it's 6. If not, if it's 5, them 5 is gonna be big. It's gonna be some big ass dogs, boy.
Dog, man, she just called me out. She said it to your own people.
Yeah,
man. But now I'll be proud of that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Because once again, that's natural. That's actually more impressive to me than the Saki thing. What makes Saki impressive to me is how calm he is and how controlled his aggression is. But like if you came in the backyard, Kazi gonna bite you before Saki bites you.
Yep.
Michonne will bite you too.
Yeah, Michonne will bite you. But like you know what I'm saying? Like Michonne and Kazi, they're very hot when it comes down time to it. Michonne is a little more calmer, so she's more she's more worthy of going in that protection route as far as training. But man, Saki's the one you need to be worried about. Yeah, Saki is the one you need to be worried about. And I'm talking about from a weight perspective and all. Like Kazi, she's light. Somebody heavy that knows what they're doing can handle a light dog. But man, you get that 50-pound dog that bites your man above, that is a real man stop. Yeah.
Shout out to Pitwise, man. Salute the service, man. Thank you for your service, bro. We appreciate it. And still supporting even after the fact, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to my brother Tony as well, man. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I forgive you for my Army Marine brothers. You know what I'm saying? Y'all the ones that didn't need the crayons. You know what I'm saying? Y'all the ones that didn't need the crayons. Mm-hmm. The Marines they eat the red crayons. The red crayons are the best.
Speaking of, man, Army and Marines and Air Force and Navy, hey man, y'all stepping up y'all PT, huh?
Yeah, man. That's not even officially released yet though, so I'm gonna chill on that. But yeah, man, we tighten it up, man. We tighten it up. DoD wide synchronization. I'm gonna just put it that way. DoD wide synchronization.
Yeah. I mean, everybody. All I know is it's time to toughen up all around, man. America is the generation. I think the last 2 generations that have been the soft generations, and you know that saying, Dre. I can't say it right, but
strong men make easy times.
Yes,
easy times make weak men, and weak men make hard times. No, let me phrase that. Hard times make strong men. Mm-hmm. Strong men make easy times. Mm-hmm. Easy time make weak men, and weak men make hard times.
Yes, sir. So with that being said, man, like I think this is it. We being forced into a position where it's being hard all around the board, man. And I was looking at this thing, man, and it's a generation type deal, a decade type deal, because you think about World War I, And then coming out of World War One, you go into the Great Depression. Then coming out of the Great Depression, you have World War II. So let's just say that your grandfather served in World War One or was around in World War One going through those times. Then you're born into the Great Depression. You born in the hard times. You know what I'm saying? You grow up in hard times. You got nothing to be to be stiff. You know what I'm saying? Then comes World War II. So when them boys hit the ground, they stiff. And then we start laxing, as time goes on, man. And now we at them times now. You got babies being born in the real hard times, all types of stuff. I mean, it doesn't matter the culture, so yeah, it's just I think it's that time, man.
For sure.
Shoot, I'm yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting ready for something, so
Yeah,
gotta
man,
stay on your toes, man.
It be like that, man. They you know how I go. But
yeah.
Shout out to my brother JT in the building, man. Shout out to JT.
Yeah, salute. Yeah, I'll be like, man, I'll be down. I used to get to talking about World War III, and I'll be overweight and out of shape, sitting on the couch talking about big. Nah, I'm gonna be on point. Not saying that I'm trying to jump out there, nothing like that. But if don't sleep, don't sleep. Yeah, man. What's going down, Dre?
I'm just checking on the man because, like, one of the things they do is, Welsh in the building. One of the things they do is, they're licking their hind parts when it's about time too. I guess they stimulate or lubricate themselves, but they start licking the hind parts. Like, she's licking back because she's spinning her lips off.
Mm-hmm.
Man, this girl's so big. She's sitting on her. Man, she's sitting on herself. She's so good.
Yeah. Yeah. Is it possible you put it on camera?
Yeah, I can definitely do that. Yeah. Hold on. Which camera is this? Big A, can you see me?
Yeah, you front facing right now.
Yeah, but it's the wrong camera. Hold on, let me see. It's on the H. There we go. Okay.
Welsh, what's happening?
Oh man, Big A, my junk freezing. But hold on.
Yeah, it be like that, man.
I can't even mute myself right now.
That my computer was acting up too. It was acting up too, man.
Okay, can you see me?
Yeah, I see you, but you stuck.
You froze, like, right? Yeah.
Yeah, man. We.
Goddamn Russians, bro.
Hey, man, I'm telling you, man, stuff going down, bro.
Yeah, goddamn Russians. Okay, it's starting to move around now. Hold on, Big A.
All right. So, yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna jump out, come right back. I'm gonna refresh.
Okay. Yeah, man. How many y'all how many y'all dogs it could be on some what's it called, man? What's that movie with Will Smith and them damn zombies and stuff? Dang, I forgot. Legend. hey, Dre, you think Saki a legend dog? Like that movie?
Oh, I Am Legend.
Yeah, I Am Legend. Yeah. Yeah, man.
I don't know, man. I don't know about that.
I swear, man.
They taught that dog. They said, "Play dead." The dog play dead, bro.
Yeah.
Play dead, dog.
Oh man. Hey, but speaking of though, bro. I'm gonna look this up. I'm gonna look up and see how much that dog got paid for that movie. Yeah. Hey man, cause I found something out. I mean it's news to me. It might not be news to y'all, man. But when you see these dogs that play these roles in the movie, and I'm talking about like the main character, they are paid as an actor and they get paid like an actor. They have a contract and everything. And you as the owner or your dog's manager or you know what I'm saying, or whatever the case, it's like your child or whatnot. But the dog literally has a contract. I think it was they had multiple Lassie dogs, I think it was it Lassie or something like that. The dog was getting paid more than all the actors on the show. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. Dre, what's happening?
It's pros.
Oh man. Yeah. Yep. Wells whipping up a batch. Whipping up a batch.
What 10 pounds already?
Huh?
He said made 10 pounds last night.
Yeah, he said he made 10 pounds last night. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Hey, go to the meet and greets, man. Pitwise said you coming out the night before, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Meet and greets be big, bro. Yeah.
Yeah. If you he wasn't at the one at South Bottom, was he?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah, but it's I'm not gonna lie, it's a good chance for you to get to talk to them without all the rigmarole, you know, because at the show you got the dogs going, you got all the stuff going, but like at the meet and greets, man, you can just talk to them, you know what I'm saying, and you know, establish connections that you can't really, you know how it go.
Yeah.
It's like the day before NBA All-Star weekend, you know, y'all kicking it, talking, you know. That's how like I got to actually talk to Lockdown Rudy was the night before. I ain't really talked to him at the show like that, but I had my time, you know, to meet Lockdown Rudy and meet Mr. Boudreaux. So by the time the show came around, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm chilling, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, man.
You know, down Samurai Kennels. Yep.
He was cool as a fan.
Mr. Tupper, you know what I'm saying? Darren Tucker. All them guys, man. Like I talked to them the night before, you know what I'm saying? So we in there, you know. I can just focus on just showing the dogs.
Yeah, I learned something from Pitwise. I mean, not Pitwise. From Lockdown Rudy, man. Without him even saying nothing in the ring, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I learned a lot from him, man. Yeah.
Yeah, man. He was even telling me about, you know, the good old days, man, and breaking stuff down, rules, and explaining to me how things went so I can understand, I have better understanding when I speak on the channel, you know what I'm saying? He didn't tell me that was the reason why he did it, but he just felt like sharing information with us, you know, for genuine, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
But Biggie, I gotta wrap this thing up, man.
Roger that.
I gotta wrap this thing up, man. I don't know if Toyo coming on or not, man, but if he is, man.
Yeah, I got him set up. You know, he ain't reach out, but I believe he coming through.
Yeah, man, nonstop. I need you to call him and tell him, wake up, goddamn.
Yeah, man. Toyo be doing Toyo, man. He got stuff going on. Man, I wish I could have seen Kazi.
Yeah, man. I before you start Toyo thing, I call you on the Google Duo thing, whatever. So you can see it and everything. Yeah. Like I said, I got. Oh man, hold up, man.
That's what's up, bro.
With a 20 piece, he said, "OG that you respect, would you like to meet? Panel and listeners, salute, man." Okay, salute. So honestly, man, the only OG that I haven't met, I sat with Rasta Man at the pig picking, 2023 pig picking, I think it was. Sat with Rasta Man at the pig picking. I went last year. I went to pig picking last year. So it was, I sat with Rasta Man. I met Rasta Man, met Tom. I met Mr. Boudreaux. I met Lockdown Rudy. I met DSK. I met Darren Tupper. I met Vicky Fisher. You know what I'm saying? Really, the only person I really meet in person that I haven't met, and I kick it with him the most, is Schoolboy.
Dang.
Like, I've had more conversations with Schoolboy than any of the old timers, you know what I'm saying? And I still haven't met him in person.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Cino said Sam Cates. Yep. Even so when I was with Rasta Man, he FaceTime Bach. You know what I'm saying? So I got to like be Bach and everything and talk to Bach, you know. That was dope. You know what I'm saying? It was dope. But yeah, man, like I get to meet Schoolboy. You know, that's I gotta make my rounds, man. Make my rounds.
Yeah.
Oh, I tell you another one. Mr. Abraham too. Yeah, Mr. Abraham. I see he got a Facebook page, man, but I don't know if it's real or not. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is his friend on there too. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying?
What about when you was a kid? When you was young?
What you mean?
Through your mentor.
I ain't never been to Abraham. No,
I'm saying who you used to talk to on the phone.
Oh, Carl Cruz and Carl Mims. But yeah, man, like that's rest. I'm like, you know what I'm saying, rest in peace to them too. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, Mr. Abraham is still living. You know what I'm saying? Like I can still do that. You know what I'm saying? I can still do that. I wasn't speaking posthumously. I was speaking, who I could actually go see. You know.
Yeah.
RBG said GHK twins, Schoolboy, Rastaman, and Bob. Salute.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Pitwise, let me flip that question on you, Pitwise. Who have you not met that you want to meet? Yeah. Who else, man? I met J-Bo. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of names I ain't said because I done met him. You know what I mean? Like, shout out to J-Bo, man. I met
J-Bo too. Yeah.
So it's some names I ain't said, man, because I done met him. I ain't never met Fat Bill in person. You know what I'm saying? I want to meet Fat Bill. You know, I never seen him. We talk like guys like that, man. Like it goes on to say, like Schoolboy, Fat Bill, Ross, man. They make themselves so available to the public, man. You feel like you know them, though. You know what I'm saying? Like you feel like you know them. I want to meet Mike Dan. I have met Mike Dan. Nah, hey, Casino, you're not confusing him with Tant, bro. Nah, David Tant is not a Carolina man. But nah, man. What's the other one? Ed Farron. I would like to talk to Ed Farron real quick, but I don't know if our personalities will click. I think Ed goes too hard for me, man. I'm too laid back. But shout out to Ed Farron.
Yeah.
Yeah, we LETV said Carver, but he been dead for 45 years.
Yeah.
DC. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So ain't nobody said Pat. I'm surprised anybody said Pat Patrick's on there yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's I guess it's a little bit too much controversy around Pat. If y'all don't want to meet him on.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, Toyo ready.
Okay, he is. All right, man. Let me hit y'all with this prayer, man. Let me hit y'all with this prayer and get y'all over there to the cookout, man. Toyo. I'm bringing chicken and waffles to the cookout, man.
Yeah,
chicken and waffles to the cookout, man.
Yeah.
All right. So y'all, let me go hit y'all with this prayer, man. So we go over to the cookout, man. Hit y'all with this prayer. We go over to the cookout.
Okay.
Check it out. May the Lord watch between you and me while we are absent, one from another. Amen.
Amen.
For the love of the dogs.
For the love of the game. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Beat drop slow, head not flow.
Blood don't lie, it's that old yellow line. Sack it from the south, Michonne on the rise. Boogeyman bark, leave a mark every time. We don't breathe for clout, we breathe for spine. DNA thick, can't clone this pride. That Shogun blood, yeah, the legends don't die. Started with Boogeyman, wrist in the chain. Locked in the game, never move for fame. Old mountain lions run deep in the flame. Sock about the fire, Michonne brought the name. Then came fat boy, muscle in the frame. Man, hard, put respect on the name. Shotgun smooth, but the work insane. Sugar sweet jit, but a bite ain't tame. Kiki in the back, had a game in the veins. Gatorade heavy, ran it straight through the rain. Red ninja close, watch him work in the lane. Renegade rider can't hold that chain. Blood don't lie, it's that old yellow line. Saki from the south, Michonne on the rise. Boogeyman bark, leave a mark every time. We don't breed for clout, we breed for spine. DNA thick, can't clone this pride. That Shogun blood, yeah, the legends don't die. Ain't no luck, just grit and grind. Every dog here put work in time. Lady Rage got that fire in her eyes. Red alert taught us how to recognize signs. Blood heavy like a 2-ton chain. Everything proven, no need to explain. They asked what's in it, that yellow campaign. Built off real, we don't fake no strain. Second with the flame, Michonne lit the wick. If you know, then you know that line too slick. From the field to the show, every move so thick you can't blueprint this. It's the legacy pick. Blood don't lie, it's that old yellow line. Second from the south, Michonne on the rise. Boogeyman bark, leave a mark every time. We don't breed for clout, we breed for spine. DNA thick, can't clone this pride. That Shogun blood, yeah, the legends don't die.